There is a huge issue with conflict resolution. We don't know how to resolve conflict as women. We resort to shaming, we resort to insulting, we attack a person's looks. But you can't have relationships if you don't know how to effectively resolve conflict. And you can't have families without relationships. You can't have communities without families. Something as simple as conflict resolution, we're struggling with. Why? Because as soon as somebody says something that you don't like, your immediate reaction is to go full-blown hyena. Your immediate reaction is to start calling them out of their name, start calling them whores and sluts and tricks, instead of addressing the point like adults. And then we're teaching our children these same techniques. Your emotions come first during a conflict. You don't know how to step away. You don't know how to go outside. You don't know how to walk it off. It's like you can predict a disagreement with a Black woman. You can't, it's at the point where you can predict what she's going to say. I'm in a Facebook group, right? And somebody in the Facebook group today was like, I want to have a serious conversation about Meg Stallion. Now, I don't know what's going on with Meg Stallion. I've been seeing her name popping up a lot, but I don't pay attention. The only one song I know what Meg Stallion sings, well, two songs, I guess, I know what Meg Stallion sings, is that song about her knee. And she did a remix with Beyonce. And of course, the WAP song with Cardi B. I don't know nothing else about Meg Stallion. I know she got shot in her foot the other day. That is it, right? So I have no idea what's going on with her. But somebody had posted in the Facebook group, and he was like, she been dogged out by men, her manager, whatever. She choose the worst of the worst men. And then he asked the question, why do Black women support her? Y'all, the amount of comments about this man's sexuality, the amount of women in that group calling this man gay, calling this man a homosexual, for asking a question, why do Black women support Meg Stallion? Based on the facts, she got shot in her foot. She dealing with some manager. She always in some mix-up. She always in some drama. Whatever he said, he presented the facts and then said, why do y'all support her? What about her are you gravitated to? Like what about Meg Stallion do you like? They won't call him a homosexual. Honestly, I have a newfound respect for Kevin Samuels because he good. He good.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Yeah. If you ask them a question that does not align with their belief, they're going to say you gay. They're going to say you sus. But at the same time, you look at their best friend and it's a batty man. We're going to dive into it real quick. We have 135 people in here. Hit the like button. How on earth are you going to use homosexuality as an insult for a man when your BFF is a batty man? Make it make sense.
No.
We need to learn how to resolve conflict like adults, so we can teach our children how to resolve conflict like adults. Y'all know I have a background in social work. Y'all know I worked at the daycare for many, many years. I worked at Boys and Girls Club. I volunteer at Big Brothers Big Sister. I've been working with children. My whole career is working with children, right? There is a book called Touch Point. Please go buy it. Touch Point is a book from 080, and I want to say it goes up to age 5, if I'm not mistaken, either age 5 or 7. Y'all need to go get it, ladies, women, Black women. Y'all need to go get it, because these skills that you should have learned at 5 years old blows my mind. And as I said, I'm not coming from a place of perfection. I had to self-reflect too and say, why whenever I'm in conflict with somebody, I want to turn and talk about how they look, or talk about their mama, or talk about their height, or talk about say them not the money, or talk about somebody. Come on. At what point are we going to address these grown women inability to resolve conflict, these grown women inability conflict resolution skills? We don't have time to beef. We don't have time to throw shots. We don't have time to call out people looks. We need to address why the women of our community don't know how to resolve conflict like adults. Who are teaching the children how to regulate their emotions? We are going to dive into it real quick. This is a very important stream. Who are teaching our children emotional intelligence if the women in our community, the first thing they do is attack someone's looks and sexuality if they disagree with what they say? Black women, to conflict resolution was a skill that should have been taught to us in childhood. Our mama failed us, our daddy failed us, our auntie failed us. The people who are supposed to raise us and guide us failed us. Let's not fail our daughters. Let's teach our daughters how to resolve conflict without resorting to insults and guilt and shame. Let's teach our daughters how to have conflict with someone and be mature. Let's teach our daughters how to focus on the talking points and not the person. As a matter of fact, let's teach our daughters to do what Courtney Michelle was telling Kay that she needs to do.
Oh my God.
We need to start teaching our children how to resolve conflict without having to attack a person's looks. And it's just very shameful to see a woman that her age and others, so many women, because we're not going to cap and say she's the only one. We've observed content creators after content creators getting in beef or having like a disagreement on their panel. Lord, we're not gonna name no names, but we've observed content creators after content creators getting in disagreements on their panel, and then all of a sudden they're threatening a man in a body bag. Talking about, oh, they're gonna put a man in a body bag. Talking about, oh, it's because his pee small. When it was like, when the femininity gone, girl? When the femininity that you were just preaching femininity 5 seconds ago. No, all of a sudden this man call up on your channel, says something you don't like, and no, you're talking about, oh, it's because he wants you to sit on his pee. That's like, the femininity ran right out the window. Listen, the femininity ran right out the window. The femininity did not even wait. The femininity was like, bye. This the femininity leaving their body when they get triggered. We gonna talk about it.